Nord joining us live now, and she's been in Conyers throughout the day.
So, Melissa, not only have you been hearing from survivors of the storm, but you also got to look at how the National Weather Service surveyed that damage today.
And that damage survey, Jennifer, did take hours and hours, and they went through and pinpointed on a map, on a system on their phones, what kind of damage they were seeing and what type of winds then would cause that type of damage. Where I am standing in Conyers is south of I-20. So Grace was north of I-20. I'm on the south side in the Briarwood community, and this is where the damage was a lot worse. We don't just see a few trees uprooted. There are dozens of trees, not just uprooted, coming onto houses and the roofs of houses, but also if we look up, some of those trees were actually torn up in half. Those are big pine trees. Now, down the road by about a block is the home of Craig and Larry Nay Franklin. They were in their house in bed when the storms hit, and what they heard outside changed rapidly as it happened.
It was so loud. It was just so terrifying. Then we heard the wind, and before you know it, the doors just went flying open. And he was trying to close it. He couldn't close it. We heard glass shatter. The whole glass back door just shattered.
It's by the grace of God that they are here.
So they had a huge tree that came up by the root system and missed their bedroom barely by inches. But up the road by about a half a mile, that was a house that determined the EF2 ranking. That was actually part of the roof was torn off, that was anchored well to the walls of the house. And that's why they said winds of 115 miles per hour caused that damage. Back here live in Conyers, the National Weather Service has pretty much wrapped up their survey at this point. They went back and got the finish line and the starting point of that tornado. They plug it all into the computer system, and then we'll put out final details of the storm and the path and strength in the days to come. Live here in Conyers, meteorologist Melissa Nord, 11 Live News.
And Melissa, we know that you and our other storm trackers will be tracking all of that information as it comes in. Now, as the path to recovery begins, the American Red Cross is working to provide resources and help residents figure out their next steps. If you need assistance tonight, just text the word recovery to this number on your screen, 404-885-7600. We will send you a link straight to your phone with how you can contact the Red Cross. It also includes a link to donate if you would like to help.